Ciao ragazzi e bentornati in questo nuovo video. Oggi porto sul canale questa bellissima Mustang di John. Lui è John, ragazzi. E parleremo un po' delle auto, vi diremo un po' di più. Insomma, alla fine sono state fatte 1000 recensioni su questi veicoli, ma io voglio capire di più perché John ha scelto questa macchina, che cosa ha fatto questa macchina e perché gli piace così tanto. Quindi John, why did you buy this car?
So originally I had another one. I had a silver GT and it had the automatic transmission, and I wasn't really a big fan of the automatic.
Okay.
So I went back to the dealership and I had this one ordered through Ford.
Okay.
And they
Here
built
in Italy or in
yeah,
America?
it was here, and they put in the order and they built it for me, and it took about a year between building it in America
and
to shipping it over here. So there was quite a while that I didn't have a car, and it finally arrived, and
How it feels?
amazing. Always amazing. When the waiting is the worst part.
Ok. Questo è il modello 5 litri V8. In questo caso è manuale, it's manual,
Yeah.
right? Ok. Because he didn't like anymore the automatic transmission. Do you have any mods on the car?
Yeah, so I took off the engine cover because I didn't like it. It looked plastic.
You prefer to see the intake?
Yeah, I wanted to see everything.
Yeah.
I have redid the exhaust from the cat's back.
Okay.
So I have an H-pipe in the center, and I have 2 resonators in the rear.
Okay.
I plan to get the active exhaust mufflers so that I can make it louder and quieter, because right now it's just wide open and very loud.
Have you ever had the problem with the police?
So no, the only time the police really ever pull me over is to check out the car, or they see that I don't have the plate.
The plate, or
And-
if the lights were
Yeah.
okay.
So they, most of the time when they see the 5 liter, they know it's probably going to be an American, because a lot of Italians don't have this model.
Sì, perché ragazzi di solito gli italiani comprano il 2.5 EcoBoost, anche perché in teoria in Italia, almeno che non si importi dall'America, non è disponibile il modello 5000. If I'm not wrong, here in Italy you can order the 5 liter.
You can't buy it here, but what you can do, go to America,
and
buy
then
it,
make it here.
and then so when you get it here, you have to change everything.
But
for
it's
emissions.
what you do?
No, so
what
for
you
me, no, because I'm here for NATO, so
okay.
I'm here temporarily. So we get kind of like a pass where we don't have to pay certain things, and we don't have to change our car because we're not here to live. We're here for work, and then we go after a few years.
Okay. And if you go away from Italy, what you're gonna do with this car?
So if I go away from Italy, I'm gonna bring it with me, take it back to America, and probably do a lot more to it, because here I know Italy is very, very strict on the things you can do to the car. I get away with like my exhaust and stuff, but there's a lot more things that I want to do that I can't because I'm here.
Yeah. What do you like to do if you go away, and if you do anything you want with this car?
I want a wide body. I want to bring the body out. I want
Something like Liberty Walk or something like that, stuff like that.
Change, put twin turbos in it. I want to change the bumper. I want it to look more aggressive.
Yeah.
Bigger
With some
spoiler.
canards, something like that.
Yeah, and a lot of aesthetic stuff. But also, like I said, the twin turbos for the inside.
I think with the twin turbo you come up about 1,000.
It'll have quite a bit if I put the turbos in it. And with this being the Gen 3 Coyote engine, they're very. So in America we have 3 types of cars. For muscle cars, we have the Challenger, we have the Camaro, and then we have the Mustang. And the engines in each of them are differently. And of the 3, to throw boost into it, the Mustang, the Coyote 5 liter, handles boost much more well.
Oh, okay.
It's
you don't need to force the engine.
No. So you
can keep it as it is.
Yeah. All I would have to do is put the turbos in and then tune it to where it can handle it. And then that's all I would need. I would need to change the drivetrain and stuff and the transmission to be able to handle that
because
horsepower.
it will blow up in one pull.
Yeah.
How do you feel the car when you drive? Because here in Italy there is this culture that these cars are very heavy, and they are only good on straight road.
So that's partially true. So with the older Mustangs and Challengers and other American muscle cars,
they were about classic car.
Yeah, so like
60,
2000,
17 years.
before 2000. Now they have adjustable driving mode, so you can control the steering with how hard you have to turn the wheel.
Okay.
You can control, it's got 5 different modes inside of it for driving. So you don't feel the weight as much, but if you were to drive it in regular drive mode with the steering set to normal, it's muscly. Like you can feel that it's heavy, and you can feel that it's big.
About the coilovers, do you want to make something?
So I would like to get coilovers. They're
back there?
not bags. I did want bags before, but one of my friends, he has bags on Dodge Charger, and he told me like for the heavier cars, bags are a little bit. They're not as good. I would like to get coilovers. Right now, I have just regular lowering springs, 1.5 in 1 inch in the back, and then 1.5 in the front. So it's not. It's already a pretty low car, but it's right at that perfect height where most speed bumps I won't scrape. Yeah. But if I hit certain, like
here in Italy, don't are hills.
Huge. Yeah.
Why did you buy this car? What does it mean for you?
So originally, before I had my last Mustang, I wasn't a big fan of Ford. I like Dodge more. Okay. I like the Challenger, and not really as big a fan of the Camaro. But I hated the Mustang because in America the people are like, oh, we like Ford or we like Dodge only, and
it's a
stuff.
war.
Yeah,
about
it's
that,
like a Coke and Pepsi type thing. Yeah. But when I actually went to buy, they had a Challenger and then they had a Mustang, and I test drove both. And of the two, this one, it had the best view out, the best field of view. It was a lot lighter. It was more like you could turn a lot easier. And also I did the Google about doing stuff to the engine is a lot safer than it would be for the other ones.
Farther.
Yeah, and I did my research on everything, and I swallowed my pride, and I got the Mustang, and I have not regretted it.
Was the car for you.
Yeah,
this was the car for you.
It's just the right size for me. Like, I'm a pretty tall guy, so in America, people think like, oh, like that car's too small for you, but I fit perfectly inside. I can fit people in the seats behind me. They have quite a bit of room.
It has 4.
Yeah, it has 4 seats. 4 seats. Bigger people can't go in the back, but maybe about people right here, they can fit comfortably for short drives.
Okay, I think that we can make a sound check to make the people feel how it sounds. This was the sound. I think it's very, very, very awesome. He told me before we wrapped the car, be careful because it's loud and we are in the mountains, so people can borrow us for this. But I didn't expect it was so loud. And you don't have the manifold. They are original.
So it's H-pipe in the middle and resonators in the back. So beyond the catalytic converters, it's just open. So
I don't want to imagine all straight pipe how it will be.
I think maybe it probably would be too much.
Yeah. Generally, you don't see here in Italy Mustang with this color. Okay. It's original color.
Yeah.
It's original painting. Or did you make something?
So the paint is original. This color was actually discontinued in the previous S550 models. The 2017, I think, was the last year they had this color, and I don't know why, but they discontinued it, and they brought it back for this year. So this one is a 2022. Okay. And they brought it back for this year, but it's a little bit different. So I know you probably can't see it in the video, but it's got like a metallic hue to it. Okay. When it's in the sunlight, it's like kind of silvery sparkles coming up. Okay.
It's like the Focus RS color.
Yeah, it's the same one. It's the name of the color is Grabber Blue.
Okay.
And I also have
about
on
the
mine,
roof and the stripes. Did you do it?
So I did the stripes. It came with the roof this way. It was a spec that I added to it. It's the blackout package. It comes with these rims. They're special rims.
Okay.
It blacks the mirrors. It blacks out the badges, the horse in the front, the roof. It comes with the special spoiler.
Yeah.
Because if I didn't have the blackout package, I wouldn't.
Parts.
No chrome. No, I'm not a big fan of chrome.
No, me too. I think it's perfect like it is. Degli interni, vuoi dire qualcosa?
What the fuck, bro?
About the interior, do you want to say something?
Yeah. So the interior. So this model, it's got the blackout package, but it's also the Ford Mustang GT Premium. And so what that does is, you can't see it right now, but at night when you open the door, it shines a horse on the ground for the puddle light.
Yeah.
It has the changeable gauge colors, so I can customize the colors. It's got ambient lighting in the floors and in the door handles, in the cup holders. Has the bigger screen, the bigger display for the radio. And it comes with the probably biggest reason why I chose it is the leather seats. They've got heated seats, cooled seats. Only in the front. The back ones are just, but nobody ever rides in the back.
It's not your problem when you drive.
And it also has the special dash. It's like a brushed steel instead of, so normally it would look like almost like scales. Which I kind of like the other one more, but this one, it's one of the biggest indicators that it is actually the GT Premium. It's the step above the regular Mustang GT. Right below, I believe, the GT 350. It doesn't add any power. It doesn't really do much, but aesthetic.
We can do some pool. What do you think?
Yeah, of course.
So we can make feel the people how the car feels on the road, and then we come back for the conclusion. What do you think?
Yeah.
John, thank you for your time. Ragazzi, ringraziamo John per il suo tempo. Spero che abbiate seguito tutto, chi è più o meno pratico dell'inglese, insomma ho cercato di sottotitolare al meglio il video. Questa era la sua Mustang, penso sia veramente una bella auto, e per chi cade negli stereotipi di dire che le muscle car sono auto che vanno bene solo per il dritto, dopo una giornata passata assieme credetemi che non è così. Ho visto l'auto andare, ci sono salito, è veramente una bella auto ed è divertente da guidare. Per cui non basatevi sempre su quello che vi dice la gente, ma andate ad informarvi, provate le cose, vedete con i vostri occhi, perché molto spesso quello che vi dice la gente sono cazzate. Detto questo, thank you John. Ragazzi, se il video vi è piaciuto iscrivetevi al canale, lasciate un like per supportarmi. In descrizione trovate tutti i miei link e i link di Instagram di John. Vi ringraziamo per l'attenzione e ci vediamo in un prossimo video. Ciao!